you're reevaluating how people around you have treated you in the past, and I think that's making you reevaluate how you treat yourself. It kind of seems like you have some really strong energies around you, and these energies are manifesting in kind of the form of people who have really, really high expectations for you. And it may be the case that there is somebody who has made it very like clear with their words lately that you have not measured up to something that they have put on you in some sort of facet. You are being called into this judgment energy over here, and I think that your spirit team is really pulling you into this energy of asking yourself what to do going forward. And it kind of seems like they're trying to pull you into an energy of doing something brand new. There's this energy of trying to break through a really old cycle of like to do with your mindsets and to do with how you view the world around you. It does seem like the words of this person really come through as very sharp, and it seems like for a while you have caught their attention in whatever way. It doesn't necessarily, it's not really being presented as being fair. I will be honest with you on that front. It kind of seems like the energy that this person has thrown at you has kind of put you in a place of like almost paralysis. Like it kind of seems like you just like you almost feel like stagnant. Like it feels like really like thick energy. It just kind of feels like there's so much going on in your head right now that you may not really be able to see a pathway forward, because it kind of seems like this person may have intentionally created some like conflicting ideas in your head of like who you are versus who they want you to be versus who everybody else wants you to be. And it just kind of feels like you feel like you're in a mess right now. It does kind of, you are kind of being presented as kind of non-conventional versus the people you're being compared to right now. And it does seem like you've had to defend yourself from the ideas of other people for a long time in order to be in an authentic place of being within yourself. Like it's kind of like black sheep energy if this person is in your family. It's kind of like outcast energy if this is a friend group. It's kind of like scapegoat energy if this is at work. It's very much the energy of you're being presented as othered. There is a message here to understand that it's not really anything that you did. It kind of seems like you're in this energy of kind of wondering what went wrong. Like you're looking at all these like cups that have tipped over for you, and it doesn't really seem like there are any actions that you can kind of pinpoint where it happened for you or like where the path diverted. But there is a message here that the separation from wherever you are was inevitable. It's not really something that you were intended to hold on to forever, and it's not really like you're not really intended to ever really be in environments where you're where you don't fit or offer anything. Like those environments are environments for you to show that you can make the decision to get out of them. It does kind of seem like you are being expected to give a lot. The energy that's being exchanged is being represented in the Emperor's reverse, and I'm thinking that it may be the case that this other person, this other environment, or this other group of people is like really expecting a lot from you that they would not return to you. It is being represented in the Six of Pentacles here, and I kind of feel like you're just kind of being expected to give and give and give to people who like they aren't like they have no intention of reciprocating it. It just doesn't like it doesn't necessarily like there's I don't know if it's like ill intent. They might not know how to do it. But it like especially because a lot of the energy that's being presented, like while it could be money that you're giving these people, it's a lot more like it kind of seems like you're offering like mental energy or like expertise. It kind of seems like you're or like especially like emotional energy. There's like especially with the Empress reverse, that's definitely like draining emotional energy, and it kind of seems like you've had to come into a place of like almost kind of wrestling that energy back from somebody. It kind of seems like you had been pulled into this place of not really being able to be balanced. It kind of seems like I don't know, it just kind of like like somebody kept moving the goalposts. It seems like everything you've done for a while in this situation has been kind of wrong. And that might be, it might be from a standpoint, like it may be the case that these people are treating you like everything you do is wrong, but it may also be the case that because you've been in this environment for so long, you're starting to internalize that as well. So it feels like when people come at you, and when like in a situation where maybe somebody who was like new to the environment would view that behavior as ridiculous, you are starting to view it as expected. And so it feels like you're subconsciously starting to make excuses for it, like anybody would do in any sort of like abusive or like harsh environment like that. It kind of seems like you're getting to the point now to where unfortunately the energy that's being thrown at you is kind of starting to change you a little bit. And I think you realize this because you're coming up in the Page of Swords here. I think you're very able to see it very well, and I think that you are coming into an energy of victory over this, because you're ending your reading here in the Nine of Cups, and I feel like you're coming into this energy now of like self-satisfaction, and I feel like you're going to start seeing the situation go the way you want it to finally. It feels like you're like finally going to start seeing some satisfaction energy in that from the changes that you've made. But it seems like you are going to be like asked to make different choices about how to deal with this environment. And like, of course, for you it'll be situational, but that decision will have to come from a place of understanding, like re-understanding who you are and standing firmly in your own energy, and then making the decision on how to proceed from there. And it kind of seems like your guides are pulling you into this energy now of, again, like trying to wrestle back your power from the situation, because it seems like things have kind of gone too far now. And again, I see you in a place of like understanding that and like seeing exactly where you are. I don't really see you in any danger of like being stuck, being stagnant. It just kind of seems like it has this energy of like you looked up like one day and you're like, oh dang, how'd we get here? And it may be a place that you've been before. It's definitely this energy of like recurring cycles. It may be the case that life has just kind of put you in a place of having to show it how to treat you over and over and over again. And I feel like you're getting to the point now to where you know what to do in that situation, and you know how to tell life how to treat you now. But yeah, thank you so much for letting me read your cards today. I really appreciate it.